Hello. It's been like 2 months since my last update. I'm really sorry. So I guess I'll just hop right to it. I'm gonna probably glaze over a whole bunch of stuff, so if you have questions about anything in particular, let me know. Luckily, I post everything on Facebook, so you should be pretty well informed on my life. But I'm gonna talk about a couple things that I've been doing while I've been here, anyways. So last time we chatted, I was heading off to the DMZ tour the next day. So that was the demilitarized zone, the sort of like border area between North and South Korea. It was really, really cool. I highly suggest doing it. The tour that my friend Emma and I went through, you go through four areas. There's an observation area where you get to look at North Korea. You use like those binocular things like they have at Niagara Falls where you insert some money and you can like see far into the distance. And I took a look at North Korea and it was kind of creepy and weird because there are no signs of life. Like nothing moves, nothing. It's so weird. And so yeah, the observation area. There was the third tunnel, which is well, literally the tunnel where you can see where the North Koreans tried to come into South Korea. It was really cool. You like hike down into the ground and then you take like this look through the whole thing and there's everything and there's holes in the walls from where they put dynamite and blasted stuff. And the hike back up is a workout. Don't worry about going to the gym. You'll be fine. There was that. Then there was the train station, Doransan or something like that. And it's the last station in South Korea before going into North Korea. And I don't think it's used anymore, really, but they used to use it for a time. The North Koreans could come down to South Korea and see their families and stuff like that because some people got split up when North and South Korea became not friends. So yeah, it was really cool. And then because we were with a tour group, we also got to go into the JSA, which is the Joint Security Area. There's like North Korean and South Korean soldiers there, as well as American soldiers to kind of help keep the peace. And there's some foreign like dignitaries and stuff. It was really, really cool to be in like a building and you're on one side of the building and you're in North Korea and on the other side of the building you're in South Korea, and like it was really cool. Really, really cool. I highly suggest the tour if you get a chance to do it. So that was the Saturday. Emma and I hung out, and then the Sunday, the people who hired me actually, TGSL Korea, the people who founded it, Dan and Aggie, were in Korea doing like a little tour of the teachers and stuff. So a bunch of us met up in Seoul and had dinner. I was debating not going, but I'm really glad I went because that's where I met my friend Jessie, and she's awesome, and that's where I met Zach, and everybody's cool, and now we hang out sometimes. I see Jessie like every weekend. Love you, Jessie! Yeah, so I'm really glad I went to the dinner. We had drinks. It was really fun. It was all good. So that was that weekend. Then another. I'm sorry I don't talk about my weeks. I just talk about my weekends. But my weeks are pretty much the same. I wake up, I hang around at home, maybe make myself some lunch, and then like go to work and go to Hapkido afterwards, come home and do nothing. I don't know. So my weeks are really not very exciting. My weekends are kind of where it's at. Um, Unless I stay home, which is a little boring, but still kind of nice and relaxing and rejuvenating. Anyways, so the weekend after the whole DMZ tour dinner thing, I was invited by my master to go see like a black belt upgrading test, which was really awesome. My one seafood participated in it. He was super badass. Like it was so cool. There were swords and everything. Yeah, it was really good. I was so excited. I couldn't sleep. Oh, and the fire alarms kept going off in my building. And I was messaging my principal. I'm like, am I gonna die? No answer, of course. It was like 5 in the morning. Anyway. So I was really tired. I was like running on nothing, coffee, like fumes. Um, so yeah, the test was from like 9 until noon-ish. And then we came back, had lunch, and then we kind of like went our separate ways for a few hours, and a few of the Hapkido people met up again at like 4, and we drove to Incheon, I think. There was like this giant mall with all sorts of like athletic stores and stuff. It was really, really cool. And that's where I got this sweater, which I love. I live in this thing on weekends, and it's so nice and warm, and I love it. Best like $40 I have ever spent. Um, so yeah, we did like shopping, and then we went out for dinner afterwards, and we went to like a local restaurant, like a seafood place here. You probably saw a picture of like the giant tangle of like seafood stuff that I posted on Instagram/Facebook, and it was very intimidating, but it was really delicious. And I drank a lot of soju with the guys, and oh my god. We're just gonna move on. Yep, it was good times. It was lots of fun. I love my Hapkido people. They're so awesome. Um, and then the Sunday, I think I just hung around at home and finally put up like my cat wall stickers. The weekend after that, I stayed home. Yes, I did. Oh, we had Halloween on the Friday. So some of the students came in dressed up. I was definitely the most dressed up one. I went like all out, bought myself a costume, did like face painting, like acted like a broken doll and creeped out some of the students. Some of the girls screamed. It was really funny. Okay, I thought it was funny. Um, we had like a haunted house for them. Like one of the rooms was kept dark, and then we moved the desks around so they kind of like had to navigate through the room, and then there would be a couple people in the room and they would grab at their ankles or like come out of nowhere and scare them, and then at the end there was like a box and you put your hand in it and it felt all gross and squishy. It was boiled pasta. Shh. And then they took like a candy treat and went on their merry way. It was good. And yeah, then that weekend I stayed home and did a whole lot of nothing because leave me alone. Stop judging me, okay? Um, and then what happened after that? Then it was like November, so the 5th of November, remember. I sadly did not watch the movie. It is very depressing. Even though I think I might have it somewhere downloaded on like my hard drive. Wait, no I don't. I do? Oh heck, who knows? Yeah, 5th of November, and then that weekend was the 7th, 8th, 9th. I think I stayed home again. I don't recall doing anything specific. Sadly, I have to use Facebook to try and figure out what it is that I do, because I can't remember. Honestly, like I'm not leaving this big of a gap between my next video again, because that was a bad idea. Oh! After checking Facebook, on October the 27th, apparently I got my yellow belt. Yeah, what up? My next belt test is set for the 17th of December, so I might be a blue belt by Christmas or by New Year's. We'll see. Hopefully it goes well. I really meant to practice more, but I've been really lazy lately. Oh, so bad. I'm so bad. Oh. Usually I come home and I practice because I have no life. But lately I've just been like coming home and like not practicing. I just like stay in bed, listen to Christmas carols, and do nothing. God, I'm lazy. Alright, anyways, so back to November. Let's see what's going on here. There's the Halloween pictures, my awesome Alfredo pasta, and my rice pudding. I have made rice pudding so often since like that first time. I feel like a freaking pro. Let's see. Oh, I think I'm pretty good about posting on social media basically everything that I do, so everyone is fairly like I don't know, well informed on my life, I suppose. I have a lot of time at work where I do nothing. Oh, speaking of, I have tests to mark. Sorry. So when I'm at work and I have nothing better to do, I sit on Facebook and yeah, sit on Facebook because I'm cool like that. Then there was Remembrance Day back home. I actually had my own 2 minutes of silence here. I calculated it was 1 in the morning here when it was like 11 for you guys, so I actually had 2 minutes of silence at like 1 in the morning with everybody back home. You're welcome, military. Thank you actually for everything you do. And here, November the 11th is Pepero Day, so everyone gives each other like chocolatey covered sticks of deliciousness, and I felt like a terrible human being for accepting them, but they were delicious, and I shared with my class, so I was nice. Anyway, um, yep, that was that. What happened the weekend after that? I probably stayed home again because it's just kind of how I roll. I should probably look at a calendar before I just decide that I stayed home. November the 15th? Gosh, that doesn't ring any bells. But that doesn't mean anything with me. I forgot what I did yesterday. But that's because I was drunk, so that's completely different. I mean, no, I wasn't. I think I stayed home November the 15th and 16th. Yeah. Or not. Apparently, I went to have tacos. Oh, right. I hung out with Jesse and Zach and his wife Melissa, and we went to get Mexican food at Dos Tacos in Itaewon. I really can't remember the name of the restaurant, but it was freaking delicious. It was really good. And then we went to Noraebang afterwards, because really, what else are you gonna do? Noraebang, what up? We killed it. We sang like Disney music and Christmas songs and other random stuff, and it was awesome. And afterwards, I think I stayed at Jesse's for the weekend, so I stayed at her place overnight and went home after some shopping the next day. I always go shopping with good intentions. Like I'm gonna buy something for this person or that person, and then it always ends up being me shopping for myself. Uh, Actually, now that I think about it, November 16th on the Sunday is probably when I went to the Pikachu thing. There was supposed to be a Pikachu parade, so there were supposed to be lots of people dressed up in Pikachu costumes doing their cute little Pikachu dance, and we got to the place with the Pikachu thing, and there were no Pikachus, and I was so angry. Okay, I wasn't that angry, because I got cute Pikachu ears, and that kind of made up for it. And I posted pictures of that, too. There was, like, interviews with the Pokemon developers, and I still got pictures with a Pikachu, because they did photo ops, thank goodness, or otherwise I would have been really angry. And I met up with some new friends, Sandy and Amy's friend, Chris. Sorry if I got that name wrong. I'm really bad with names. So that was that weekend of fun shenanigans and things. And then, oh yeah, I posted that picture of like the push-up challenge. For every push, or for every like that I get, I'll do one push-up. I think I got like 31 likes, so I'm gonna do 31 push-ups. I haven't done them yet. I know it's not 50 push-ups. I said if I get over 50 likes, I'll post a video and you can see me cry. But I think I'm gonna post a video anyways, just because I don't want someone saying like, oh, Joanna didn't do her push-ups. I'm gonna do the push-ups. They probably will be girl push-ups. Sorry, Nick, but yeah, so I'm gonna get her done at some point. I really want to check this number for the push-ups now. because I want to make sure that okay, 29, 30, 31, 32. I have 32 likes. Let's just round that up to 35. 32 is a weird number. Let's do 35. I should probably shut my mouth before saying things like that. Joanna, what is wrong with you? Anyways, so push-ups and things, and that was somewhere in the end of November. That was on the 22nd of November, which was funny enough a weekend. 22nd, 23rd, I don't know what I did with my life. Or maybe that's the weekend that I went to see Pikachu's. No, I don't think so. Heck, I don't know. I wander into Seoul almost every weekend to see people because I feel like there's not a whole lot to do here. I don't really have any friends here in my city, in Gwangju. I've seen like 2 foreign girls walking around. Two. Okay? And they never say hi to me. They like don't look at me, and they kind of look like nerds, so I think we would be friends, but there's like no friendliness going on there. So, and everybody else I know always has plans on the weekend. Sue, I'm looking at you. You always hang out with your boyfriend. You never want to hang out with me. Yeah. So all my friends are in Seoul, basically. Not that that's a bad thing. I love you guys. But I basically wander into Seoul a lot. So the 22nd, 23rd looks like I may have stayed home. And then it was the 29th and 30th. Why do I feel like I did something on the 29th and 30th? Oh, yeah, I went to Daejeon. Wow, I am stupid. Ah, wow. Okay, so I visited my friend Tim in Daejeon last weekend, because the November 29th and 30th was last weekend. Oh my god. It was super awesome. Tim is a big biking fanatic, which is great, except that I am not a big biking person, and keeping up with him was interesting because he is a way better biker than I am. I'm sad now. I think I should work on my biking skills. But I don't have a bike. His bikes are really cool, but the seats are really hard, and my butt really hurt for like 3 days afterwards. I couldn't sit properly. Just thinking about it, like, makes it hurt again. Yeah. But yeah, it was really cool biking around Daejeon, looking at all the neat lights. Had pant issues. I like left home with one pair of pants and came home with a different pair of pants because my pants were not cooperating. I don't even. And we had awesome dinner at, I can't remember what the place was. It was a mall. And I ordered the donkas, the wang donkas. Wang means like big, basically. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. It'll be like slightly bigger. Like normally the donkas, I guess, is about like the size of your hand, sort of thing. And I'm like, okay, so it's a little bit bigger. Like whatever, it's fine. The picture on the menu did not do it justice at all. That donkas was the entire freaking plate. I posted pictures. It was like 1, 2, 3 of my hands. It was, oh my god, I can't believe I ate like almost the entire thing by myself. Tim helped me a little bit. But I ate all of my rice and my salad and my soup by myself. Tim almost had to roll me out of that store because I was so fat afterwards. Oh my god. So yeah, good times. Oh, and then on the way home, the bus took 2 hours to go to Daejeon. 2 hours. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'll leave at like 7. It'll take me 2 hours to get home. I'll be just in time. I'll take the bus. It'll be no problem. It took 3 hours to get home. I shit you not. 3 hours, okay? And the last bus from Seoul to my city leaves at like 10. So I panicked because I'm like, oh my god, there's no way that I'm going to make it. And I'm like running around Seoul subway system and, oh, madness. I always leave it to the last minute. You'd think I'd learn by now. You'd think I'd learn. No. Anyways, so I made it just in time, hopped the bus, got home, everything is all good, And then I couldn't get into my apartment because the battery ran out. And I had to call my principal at like 11 o'clock at night and be like, I can't get into my house. I'm really sorry, Ray. Oops. Anyways, now I have new batteries and my lock works fine. More than fine. It's like sparkling. What else have I been doing? I've been decorating my place for Christmas. Everyone on my block knows I'm foreign. Want to know how they know I'm foreign? I have window stickers of like Christmas trees and snowflakes and shit like that. Seriously, I'm gonna post a picture. I'm the only one. everyone in my building knows I'm foreign because I have a door ornament. But now everyone on the block knows that I'm foreign because I have window stickers. You know what? I don't care. Everyone can know all they want. I don't care. I am foreign. End of story. So yeah, that's what I did last weekend, and then this weekend, a few friends and I tried to go to the Christmas market and carol, but they apparently already had like a band set up, and the band came and sang stuff, but it wasn't Christmas music, so I'm a little disappointed. By a little, I mean a lot. But I blast Christmas carols like nonstop. So when I walk to school, I listen to like Michael Bublé. At school, I listen to Kelly Clarkson, and I've been listening to the NSYNC Christmas CD lately. So I'm fine. I have my Christmas fix. I'm okay. So anyways, yeah, last night was when I went to Seoul to see my friends and go Christmas caroling, and it was like a European market, so they had Glühwein from Germany. We like walked up and got 2 cups at a time. So I drank like 5 cups of wine, and then we went out to a bar afterwards, and I had like a shooter and a drink, and I did not expect it to be that bad, but it was like 4 in the morning, and I'm like, Joanna, you can stand up, and I'm like, nope, Joanna, you cannot stand up, sit back down. And the room was spinning, and it was good times. Fun adventures in Seoul, and yeah, it was really nice meeting Kristen and Sarah and Katie, and hanging out with you again, Amy, and I think that's about it, really. I don't have much else that I can think of. Today is going to be spent watching Christmas movies, so if you have any ideas for Christmas movies, please let me know. I already have a few, like the Three Santa Clauses. I have Home Alone, I have The Holiday, I have Love Actually, While You Were Sleeping, which is one of my favorites. That's probably going to be the first one. I'm sorry that I just yammered at you for like 20 minutes. Oh my god, it's getting on to like a half an hour that I've just been talking at you. I'm really sorry. I'm not going to leave this big of a gap next time between my videos. This is just too much. But yeah, pretty much social media is my life. You guys know what my life is because I have Facebook, and I know about your life because I'm a giant creepy stalker. I love you so much that I will stalk the crap out of your Facebook. Trust me, I do it. Actually, I don't think I do it that much, but who knows. I think that's about it for this update. I should really shut up, stop talking. Next weekend I will be going on a ski trip with a bunch of people from my Hapkido class. I really hope I don't break anything because it's been over 10 years since the last time that I skied. That was in high school. I remember the basics, I think, so I should be okay. Let's hope I don't die. Kidding, I'll be fine. That's about it. I look forward to wonderful Christmassy goodness and things to come in the next month or so. And I will see you next time. Thank you for listening to my ramblings, and here's to many more. Cheers.